Inspiration?
My mom. Yeah. She wasn't well for a few years, and that was kind of my way of getting it out. And yeah, it's actually a happy ending in real life too. So.
Wow. Yeah.
So where'd you guys shoot it?
Vancouver. We both work in Vancouver in the film industry, and have a few friends with gear and stuff. So yeah, we're definitely well.
Yeah, the coffee shop's just up the street from where I work now, and the hospital's in Fort Langley, and the forest stuff is in the UBC Crownlands. 3 different locations, 2 days.
So how do you go getting permission, like in Fort Langley Hospital? Like how do you?
There are location scouts that do stuff like that, and a friend of Fraser's, I think, who does locations, recommended it, and they let us shoot there for free, which was really nice. So.
Yeah, they had a basement, like the whole bottom floor was a ward they weren't using.
Yeah.
So they just gave us free reign for the weekend.
And everybody was like really good acting. Like those are like.
Yeah, we had proper like casting sessions for it.
And you were in there.
I was. Yeah, that was unexpected. We were glad that happened. But yeah, no, we did casting people, we did proper auditions and everything. So, yeah, they're all professional actors.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Experience 5 times or more?
No, actually, I originally kind of wrote it as a comedy. That's where the two douchebags fit in. About this guy not being able to pick up girls in the coffee shop, and these 2 guys just keep harping on him, and the coffee shop owner gives him a book, and then I started adding in more layers to it and made the coffee shop guy come from the war, because that's a lot of that passage from Shakespeare is a lot of inspiration for soldiers and rugby teams and all sorts of. It's a really powerful speech to inspire everything. So.
How did you shoot the battle scene?
That took us a couple hours.
That was the
We were in a
funnest part,
hurry,
actually.
and there was guys weed eating and making tons of noise, and so we had to do all sorts of creative stuff with the sound. And
yeah, it was right near a residential area, and I think Crownlands are like, you don't need permits.
No, it was on the
I don't know again.
it was on the Musqueam Native Reserve, just below UBC. And we have a friend she's on the head council or whatever, and she said just go do whatever you want. So.
Yeah. So it was a really small crew that day, not like the first 2 days, and we just had a lot of fun, got really dirty. Awesome.
How long did it take to make from writing it, and how long ago did you write it?
I kind of started fiddling around with it about 2 years ago, and it took me about a year to write with Patrick. He directed it, and then I don't know, 2 months to get everything organized for logistics of where we're going to shoot and gear and stuff, and then 3 days to shoot, and then another 8 or 9 months of editing, because we tried to get everything done for free, like favors and stuff, and people they'll do it when they have time. So it was a lot.
There's a lot that goes into making an independent film.
Yeah,
You know,
have to pull a lot of favors.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Just a lot of work in general.
Yeah.
And you got to really be devoted to it, and especially if you guys are doing other things too.
Yeah, I work full-time at a visual effects studio, so I'm a 9-to-5er, and
I'm all over the place with my schedule too.
Yeah, so did you guys then just like get together sometimes during the evenings and weekends?
Yeah, we'd go drink a beer, talk about it, and then eventually it started becoming more of a reality, and then we're like, okay, let's shoot it.
I think the dads should give a critique.
the dads.
Happy to recuse.
There's another one over there.
I was out of the loop. Except there were a couple of days when Fraser was not her best friend. And I'm sure it worked the other way too.
Shut up, Dad.
So, do you guys have another project coming up, or
We're both working on a few different things.
Yeah,
short movies, or?
Can you tell us a little bit?
I have an idea for a short that I want to make. There's not too much there, so I'm not going to say anything about that. But yeah, I work on feature films, so I have the movies that I'm working on at work, and I just finished one called Ender's Game. So good.
Kira, one of the other producers, Patrick's wife, has got a script that we're just kind of prepping right now. And she's on a TV series in Montreal, so when she gets back, probably start